morning, darling.
Ah, there you are. It's almost 8:30. You'll be late to Parliament.
It's in the newspaper anywhere. Apparently they're running a story about my expenses on page 7.
Oh, how awful.
I know they never put me on the front page.
Darling, did you take out the bins last night? Darling, you did take out the bins like I asked, didn't you?
Did
you take out the bins?
What I say is this. We inherited a terrible bin situation from the last government. But, going forward, we must learn from their mistakes.
Have you taken out the bins?
If you just let me finish. If I knew last night what I know now, then of course I would have acted differently.
Right, and you didn't mow the lawn on Sunday, did you? Last week you promised that you would, but the truth is you have been unable to deliver a lawn that is mown.
Well, I don't accept that. I have no plans to not sort out the lawn. If you actually look at the figures published yesterday in an independent report by the body which oversees the lawn, you know that the rate of weeds in the garden is 1.5%, down 50% on last week.
Well, that's as may be, but what about the orange juice which you spilled in the kitchen?
I don't intend to give a running commentary on recent events. However, I will look into the issue and, if necessary, request a full inquiry. I believe that as it stands, the spillage of orange juice in this country is due to the carton's squeezed middle. Juice gardens up and down the country are feeling the pinch, and in these tough, economic times there are bound to be spillages. However, it's very clear to bear in mind that I have proposed a series of changes to the way that juice cartons are handled, which will be enforced. No ifs, no buts.
I notice that there are several plates sat next to the dishwasher. Is there a reason you've been unable to put them in as of yet?
I have been informed that there is a dishwash backlog.
Only because you privatised dishwasher loading.
It is true that dishwasher loading was outsourced to a housekeeper. And the reason for the pile-up is that she called in sick, but we're doing everything we can to ensure it's cleared away as soon as possible.
But why didn't you just put the dishes into the dishwasher yourself in the first place?
Look. I'm not going to stand here and pretend that on this occasion, mistakes were not made.
Right, well, did you at least feed our dog?
I meet a lot of people up and down the country. And they all say the same thing. For instance, the other day I met a man called Steve. Steve was old, ethnically diverse, and a woman. He thus represents everyone in the entire country. He told me he struggles to feed his dog every single day.
Was that a lie?
Absolutely not. I know lots of ordinary working people from hard-working families. I support a football team, although I'm not sure which one. I like pasties. I did try drugs once, but I didn't inhale. And hell yes, I'm tough enough.
But did you feed our dog?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that.
Did you feed the dog?
I mean, firstly, I have a flawless track record of feeding the dog.
Did you feed the
I'm
dog?
doing all I can to ensure that on a daily basis the dog is fed. As to whether I fed it this morning...
Did you feed the dog?
I think it's important to remember that.
Did you...
Go back to something you said earlier.
Did you feed the dog?
I've already spoken about this to the Select Committee for Dog Feed.
Did you feed the dog, yes or no?
No. Yes, I didn't dog-fed...
Oh, for God's sake, did you feed the bloody dog or not? You Puritans are all the same. I can't believe I married one. Why can't you answer a simple question with a simple answer? Even at our wedding, when the vicar said you take Mary to be your lawfully wedded wife, you said, oh, thank you for your question. What's your name? Tough economic times, cost of living, last government, if you'll let me finish, change. Well, I wish you would change full bloody stop. I heard you in the bathroom last night, you know. Having a bit of fun by yourself, were we?
I did not have sexual relations with that hand.
Oh, no!